Hi friends! Wait, I gotta fix this pillow back here. It is bugging me. Hi friends, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Please make yourself comfy and get ready to maybe feel a little bit sad. Thanks. If you're new to my channel, I make videos about pop culture with an emphasis in theater. So if that's your thing, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I make a brand new video. So when this video goes up, Broadway will have been shut down for almost a year. And I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, but like, I have no idea if I really miss it anymore. Of course, I want everyone who's out of work right now to go back to their jobs and have their normal lives again, but I just kind of feel numb to this whole thing now. I started to notice this a few months ago when I switched from listening to like Hamilton and Heathers to like indie folk pop. Like my playlist is a lot of like Mumford & Sons, Maggie Rogers, Bleachers, 21 Pilots. If you're a theater kid and you don't know who those people are, you're doing just fine. You are doing a-okay. You are doing very well considering the state of things. But I would turn on a cast album and start to feel guilty. Like I felt like I was listening to something illegal. I would listen to this and feel guilty for like having a good time, because I would listen and be like, oh well, I'm thriving, but the person who's singing this right now is like probably struggling to pay rent. Like it feels illegal to listen to cast albums right now, even though it was totally legal before the pandemic and it's still legal now. There was no like new amendment that was like, excuse me world, cast albums are banned forever. Bye-bye. That is all. There was none of that. And I've also noticed that my love of theater has maybe dimmed a little bit through my content online. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I make a lot of like comedic material, somewhat roasting the theater industry, and I still have a lot of those ideas. I have not lost my interest in that. However, I think that all those ideas right now are not appropriate for this time. A lot of my ideas are just a lot of like, if I were to make any of the ideas that are in my head right now that are kind of in the same vein of videos that I would make pre-pandemic, it would feel like in poor taste. Like I feel like I'm punching down. I make a lot of those videos because these people that I'm making fun of and all the shows and whatnot, they've achieved their dreams. They've done it. Good for them. Now, for me, while I am still trying to make a name for myself, I feel totally okay with just roasting them to the nth degree. But like during pandemic times, I feel guilty about doing that. I don't want to appear as a bully, not because of my own reputation, but it just doesn't feel good. Look, sometimes I have a conscience, believe it or not. Another thing that I've noticed that's really been putting a damper on my love of theater is seeing how theater people have been behaving during this time. I've seen a lot of just like tweets and Instagram posts and whatnot of people losing their gosh dang minds right now. Like they are not fully functioning human beings at this moment. 98% of them are not working right now, which gives them a lot more free time to dig into all the parts of their brain that make them not a good person. And now we're just about a year into this pandemic and people are feeling pandemic fatigue. Many of them are hitting a pandemic fatigue wall. I've been disappointed in the people who like before the pandemic have been like, you know, all kumbaya and like, you know, kindness is free, like that kind of stuff. Now they're backstabbing people left and right like they're that little Chucky doll. They're putting people on blast who absolutely do not deserve to be put on blast. Listen, I'm all for like right now, like looking at the industry and being like, how can we improve this while we're all kind of like in limbo right now? But like some words are just uncalled for right now. I've seen people like get into like Twitter fights because they want theater to open up right now despite all of the COVID protocols in place. I've seen fights start online because somebody went on an isolated camping trip over the weekend. I've seen others like passive aggressively share thoughts online that have nothing to do with the pandemic itself, but they've had beef with someone for years and they're like, they look at everything that's going on right now and they're like, now is the time to just bring it up for everyone to see. Like people are dying right now and somebody will go, yeah, you know, the world is awful right now, but can we talk about this person whose parents paid for them to like make their Broadway debut in Phantom of the Opera? That's made up. But, you know, just to give you an idea of just the severity of some of these just heinous, awful things. And of course, right now, that, you know, may not be a fair assessment of theater people because they are going through it especially. Like I said earlier, we are going through a panoramic at the moment. And we've been going through a collective trauma for a year. So I'm going to try to grant some people some grace because they're all actors who have been out of work for a year. But it's hard for me. But here's my hot take. Your entire industry being shut down does not give you the right to bully people. Weird, I know. And similarly to like various theater professionals' behaviors at this moment, I'm not gonna take this sudden lack in interest in theater as like, you know, oh, this is how it's gonna be for the rest of my life. No, it's just because like I haven't been to a theater in a year. I can watch as much Hamilton on Disney Plus as I want. I can watch as much falsettos on Broadway HD as I want, but I still haven't been in a theater in a year. And it's only because of this collective trauma that I am exclusively listening to sad girl indie music at the moment. The industry will return to to normal. It will. Don't listen to any fear-mongering actor who's telling you otherwise, because they probably flunked biology. But with all that being said, ask me again in like a year if I still like theater. And I'll probably say yes. But I'll probably still be listening to sad girl indie music because it's really good, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching this week's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know, how are you feeling? Let's do a mental health check-in. How are you feeling right now? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Let's just like feel our feelings together. If we haven't met before already, you can subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I make a brand new video. I make videos whenever I feel like it. So be sure to check out all my social media channels down below to look for the next one, and I will see you all next time. Bye!